Hey everybody, it's Marissa. Thanks for coming back to see me. This is week 155. Here to give you an update of what I've been up to. I am checking in one last time before my wedding. I am getting married this Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So say a little thought for me. Send me some positive vibes if you think of that. Because I'm nervous. Everything has been great. You know, we've been planning so much. You know, so much goes into putting a wedding together, and it's amazing that these last few weeks flew by so quickly. Because, you know, when I would look at the calendar, it's like, oh, we have like 90 some days to our wedding. No, we have, all of a sudden you get down to like that last month, and like it's down to weeks, and it just goes like crazy. So I'm very happy to say that we're at the end of that road, because it has been a long road. It'll be nice to be on the other side. We have so much on the horizon. Yeah, I have to say though, you never know how you're gonna plan for this kind of stuff, because you know, you plan, and guess what? I've been so tired this whole week. I mean, it's just amazing how tired I've been, more than I've ever been in my life. And I thought, well, maybe I'm just stressed out. Maybe I'm just not feeling well. So I've been kind of like dragging, not sleeping well, which is really unusual for me. My throat was a little scratchy, but I thought, you know what, I might be coming down with something, but I'm going to try to just rest. And in the office I work at today, we have a doctor on our staff, and I just said, you know, I'm not feeling well. Would you mind just taking a look at my throat? He looked at my throat and he says, you have white spots all over your tonsils. This is the week of my wedding. Like, this is not the time for me to be getting sick. So I have tonsillitis, and it's, you know, he didn't take a swab, you know, in the office, but he said he can look at it and see that it's strep. But it's early, so he gave me a Z-Pack, so I started that right now. I got sent home from work early, and I'm going to be, you know, out tomorrow, and of course Friday is when everything starts with our rehearsal. Actually, in the morning we start with you know, we go down to church and we start setting everything up for our event. So I basically don't have time to get sick. I unfortunately had to tell my fiance tonight I just need to be by myself and rest. I'll be in bed putting together our programs. I think that's not very, you know, strenuous work, and I can put those together. They have to be done anyway. So, but it's just amazing to me. It's like I'm taking it with a grain of salt, because the big picture. Okay, so I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. I have tomorrow to rest. By Friday evening for our rehearsal dinner and a rehearsal, you know, I think I can be good. And my coworker said, you know, you should be feeling better even by tomorrow once this kicks in. So I tell ya, this has been a crazy, crazy ride. We leave for our honeymoon Saturday night of our wedding. We're going to San Francisco, and we're going to go to Napa Valley and see all the sights, and it's been very exciting to plan that as well. We're looking forward to just getting away from a little bit of the craziness that comes along with the wedding, and so many people involved in that. So and then we come back on the following Friday, and then the next day is the 13th, which is my 3-year surgiversary. I can't forget that. You know, I got this far out in the journey, and it's sometimes you lose scope of really how far you've come, but it's, you know, I really have to just take time to reflect on that, because 3 years is a long time. You know, I had my surgery 3 years ago, and I never really thought anything would happen with my life like dramatically, you know, like this. So I'm very, very grateful, and it's just been like balancing, I don't know, it's been like juggling. You know, you juggle all these balls and you don't want any of them to fall, you know, so that's kind of how I've been feeling. It's been a whirlwind, but it's been awesome. And I'm just excited to embark on this new adventure, a new journey with my soon-to-be husband. As of Saturday, I'll be a married woman, which is just exciting, you know. I got lucky. What can I tell you? I got lucky. He's a gift. He's a gift, and I'm so grateful for him. And he really he complements my personality, and I think we have qualities that really balance each other out. We are completely opposite in so many ways. Our likes in music are different, you know, as far as what we like to do recreationally is different. The types of movies we like are different. We just don't have a lot of the same things in common, but I think those things that we don't have in common, I don't know, somewhere in between we meet and it's perfect, and I'm just really happy. I don't know what else to say. I mean, come on, give me a break. I'm about to get married. I mean, if I want to gush about my fiance, I think I could do that. So I hope anyway. I had a hot topic I wanted to talk about last week, but actually I lost my phone cord. I suspect I lost my camera cord. I honestly suspect that I threw it out in the midst of all this stuff I have going on here. So I had to order a new one, so I didn't get to touch on that. But I really did want to talk about, you know, just not feeling alone in this journey, because I think, especially being about 3 years out, it gets harder. It just gets really hard, and I've noticed a lot of the people that had surgery around the time that I did, some, as myself, you know, I include myself in this, you know, you just get to a point where you get a little bit stagnant or you get a little bit flustered. I've kept my weight at bay for the most part. I mean, I'm very, very pleased that I've been able to maintain my weight loss and not experienced regain. I kind of bounce around the same 5 pounds, you know, once I hit that mark. It's hardcore again, lockdown. But it's also about how I feel. You know how I feel when I'm comfortable at a good weight. So, I don't know, I just want to put that message. It's like, you're not alone. You know, you can reach out to somebody, or just know that everybody struggles. You know, people come on here and share a video, and, you know, they might share like the best sides of everything, but it's not always sunny. And don't always think that just because someone seems happy and content that everything is, you know, hunky-dory, because it's not always the case. I'm speaking for myself as well, you know, because it is difficult, but you just got to hang in there. Being, you know, getting married put a lot of pressure on me. I wasn't your typical bride. Like, I was not trying to, like, you know, sweating for the dress or any of that BS that people subscribe to. I don't do that. I just wanted to feel good. No offense to anybody, but not my thing. I lost the majority of my weight before I was even engaged. So, you know, for me, it was more about just keeping a mental health, keeping stable, because it's such a mental challenge that I wanted to make sure that I was mentally healthy. And for me to be mentally healthy meant that I can maintain my weight loss, and not kind of fall off the track there, so to speak. So, you know, my goal as a bride has been just to keep it together. You know, I'm not trying to starve myself or go on any kind of crazy diets or trying to lose 20 pounds. Like, no, like,